Incoming transmission.
Green Leader standing by.
Broadcast files in attack position.
Hey, what's up, guys? Rebel Collectors Podcast here. This is our third time trying this. I'm Tony from Star Wars Sith. This is Ricky from PopTheBountyCollector. What's going on, Ricky?
Good, yeah, man. Third time's the charm. Third time's the charm.
So
I
we
mean,
had
you think
some.
this is our first episode or something, right? But all right.
I know. We had some technical difficulties, but we got it going. So we're gonna start with pickups like we always do. What you got,
Yeah.
Ricky?
Whew, what I don't have. Let's see. So on Monday, what was Monday? No, not Martin Luther King. I went Monday to Sanford. Yeah, I don't know why. Just decided to go to Sanford, and I ran into downtown Sanford. There was a bookstore.
Oh,
So I was like, you know what? Let me see if they have any Star Wars books. They didn't, but they did have, well, it's a book, but not what I was actually looking for.
Bible.
But yeah, like the Bible, thick ones. But this is a visual guide of Star Wars, the Clone Wars.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah. So, and then, a trailer came out today. I know you see her there.
Oh, Asajj Ventress.
So what I'm gonna be doing, right? Because I am not a person that could say that I know everything about Star Wars,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna be doing something with these. Well, I got another one. So let me show you another one. Says the ultimate battles of the Clone Wars.
So are those like old ass random books? That's not like a brand new release, right? That's like old, right?
Yes, these are old. So
Right.
this is about the Clone Wars. And so what I'm planning on doing is reading and actually featuring some things that maybe we don't know about,
Mm-hmm.
right? Maybe kind of deep dive into some stuff. So that's for future videos. I went to Target, and I know you're gonna say, Ricky, what are you doing at Target? I went for the clearance section. I'm not going to the pop section. So I've been waiting for these to go on clearance, and they finally went on clearance. Some people may or may not know I do collect World of Nintendo figures. So I got Kamek
Oh, $9.99, right?
$5.99.
Nice. Ah, that's good.
$5.99.
That's
The
good.
original retail price was $19.99. So I was waiting
Yeah.
for it to get marked down. And I got my boy Toad
Was Toad $9.99?
$5.99 as well.
Oh, I gotta go to mine then, because like I think one or both of them are at my Target, but they were $9.99. I'm like, it's half the price, but I need cheaper. Shoot, yo, as soon as we're done recording, I'm going to Target.
Yes, exactly. Speaking about $5, I went to Five and Below just to see what they had. I've been to Five Below before. I'm gonna see what Funko Pops they have. They didn't have anything. The only Star Wars pop they had was Reva, and I was like, not
You
even for
bought it.
$5, I
You
wasn't gonna
bought
buy
it.
it.
You bought
Now,
it.
you know what? Actually, I was thinking about if I buy it to take the head off and put somebody else
Oh,
to
because
look
it's
like an
a full
Inquisitor.
Inquisitor body. Yeah. Oh, you could
What
kinda
about that?
do like a what if, like put Leia's head on there. What if Leia was an
Yeah,
Inquisitor? Bro,
crazy.
you better go pick up Reva right now. Buy all of the Revas.
But I did find this fig pin,
At Five Below?
Five Below.
Shut
So
the hell
Five
up.
Below has fig pins now, guys. So go search. I believe Patrick hit me up and said that he found tech at Five Below. So they have fig
He
pins for
hit you up,
$5.
like, separate from the group chat?
In the comments, I believe, in my comments of the
Oh,
video.
I was gonna say, you guys have secrets, not telling nobody? Like, what? Damn.
Yeah. So and then I finally got this. I know you got this like 3 weeks ago.
Oh, I forgot I
If
got that too.
Yeah, it finally came here to Orlando, $5.99. So I'm
Hell
glad I
yeah.
got this.
Thing's
And then
beautiful.
for you anime fans, I am going to Megacon, and one day, the 4 days I'm going to be dressing with a Demon Slayer shirt, and I got some Demon Slayer earrings.
Are those for your nipples?
Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna be tasseling them around. Oh my god! But
Oh, man.
Those are my pickups. What about you, man?
Nice. All right, so excuse me. I'm glad you brought the Leia up. I forgot. I just got Leia a couple of days ago, but I pulled a Ricky pulling a Tony, pulling a Ricky pulling a Tony. So no price. So I brought up
Ooh.
the Armorer retro figure that was $3.99 because there was no other Black Series. I was gonna be honest and pay the $5.99 like a gentleman, but when there was no other one, so I brought it up. I'm like, hey, this is the closest thing, and she was like, okay, boom. So $3.99 for Leia. Like, I'm not buying a Black Series for retail ever again. I don't need any of them unless it's that price. So I dropped a video on my gaming channel on Hyrule Sith, this store called M&M Video Games, which is basically like Funko Land. If you know what Funko Land is, comment down below. But Funko Land was literally GameStop before GameStop. And when I went in there, Ricky, bro, like when you come and we go, like have money to spend because your jaw's gonna drop. So I picked up 4 video games while I was there. I bought Xbox One Battlefront. It's just the OG from 2015. It was $4.99 plus
Damn, that's
10% off.
cheap.
I don't even have an
Wow.
Xbox, but one day when I get one, I have this I could just throw in there. Then from the Nintendo, the NES, Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt.
Nice. Classic.
$5.99
Classic.
plus 10% off. It's just a clean, like this is just classic right here. This is like, bro, this is where it started for Nintendo.
Yo, that
100%.
duck hunt pissed me off. I wanted to shoot the
Yes.
dog. Let's
Yes.
shoot that dog, bro.
Then now we're in the 90s now. Nintendo 64, $11.99 plus the 10% off. Episode 1 Racer.
Yeah, there we go.
So I had to
There
pick it
we
up
go.
for that price. And the last game I got there, this I played religiously all the time on my 64. I was always Mike Piazza during the home run derby. Ken Griffey Jr.
Ken
Slugfest,
Griffey. Wow, nice.
9.99. Yeah. So I saw that. Oh man, I cannot wait to play this again. This man, so happy to get this. This is like brings back so many memories. Just seeing Ken Griffey with the baseball hat backwards, bro. Like
Backwards.
that's yes, like that's iconic. That is
Yo, him
legit
in the home run
iconic,
derby, bro. That
bro.
was
Oh,
I think it was when he was in a home run derby and it was in Baltimore. And I guess in their park or the stadium, right across the street, it's a warehouse, and the
mhm.
warehouse was brick. My man hit it out of the park and hit the brick building.
Bro.
That
He
was
was
ridiculous,
legend,
bro.
legend.
Ridiculous.
It's funny. I saw him at a Magic game, but I was in the upper bowl because it was when they were playing against the Lakers and LeBron dapped him up. He was like courtside. LeBron dapped him up, and then on my video,
Oh,
I zoomed in. I'm like, who did LeBron dap up? I'm like, yo, that's Ken Griffey Jr. Like that was wild. So my last 2 pickups are for MegaCon. Now I am getting an autograph from Michael J. Fox, aka Marty McFly. So I went through Nilda to her plaque guy, and I got this Back to the Future plaque, right? So
fire.
I got 2. So this one, Marty McFly, Michael J. Fox, the whole sign right there in that silver square, right? So there's the first one. This one this one, I cannot wait to see his reaction when he reads his name on here. But it's from the Ahsoka show. It's Ezra Bridger, right? But look at the name.
Jabba the Hutt.
Yeah.
Yes.
So for the signature, it has his real name, Amon Esfandi, right? But
Mhm.
like for the character name, instead of it saying Ezra Bridger, I had to get Jabba the Hutt on there. So I cannot wait to see his reaction. And then hopefully I'm like, hey, can I record you signing it, or can you say something funny about it and get like a dope ass clip? Because
That
like
would be cool,
he
man.
does a lot of cool stuff with it like that with the fans. I've seen like a lot. So and honestly, after we finish recording, I'm gonna tag him on Instagram story because he replies and reposts a lot of people's stuff. And I'm gonna put the plaque and a Funko Pop of Jabba the Hutt, and I'm gonna ask him, hey, which one do you want to sign at MegaCon to see if he responds? And then when I meet him to see if he remembers, like, oh, you're the guy from Instagram. That'd be like really, really cool.
Yeah, that's cool. That's very, very cool. I
Yeah.
love that. That Jabba the Hutt. They need to come out with like, just fun. Just come up with a figure of Ezra and just put Jabba the Hutt on there, like a
Yeah,
Funko Pop or something.
exactly. All right. So the first thing we got today, this is juicy. I was working tomorrow, but I got off now. Thank God, because I needed to be home to cover this. So tomorrow at 11 a.m.
Oh
Eastern
yeah.
Standard Time. So literally, it's going to be an hour after this podcast drops. Hasbro Pulse going live. It's their Star Wars fan stream. So we should see new reveals for Vince's collection, for Black Series. We should see stuff we're going to get this year. We should see pipeline reveals for next year. Maybe we might get the Ghost box reveal. Maybe we'll get the packaging for the Ghost
Ooh.
and maybe an update on like how production's looking. And also remember they're gonna give us Sabine and Chopper on the card back, the mural card back.
Mhm.
Maybe they'll reveal the card art and we'll get to see those figures too. So this could be a fire stream tomorrow.
And
Today.
typically, how long does it run?
Anywhere from it depends if it's a lot, it could be 45 minutes to an hour, but on average it's like 30 minutes.
30
So
minutes.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, now that I have some of the figures here, I'll be looking for the future.
Yeah.
Meaning it's gonna come out, and then I'm gonna wait, and then it's gonna hit Ross. So I'll be like, I'll see you in a year and a half.
Yeah. So for you guys watching this podcast right now, this is my live. It'll be going on at 11 today, and the link for this will be down in the description. But yeah, these live streams are always so lit, and it's funny. I think a lot of people join because they think it might be the Hasbro's live stream. Like one time, I had like 400 people in there, and I'm
What?
like, bro, yeah, like yeah, it was for I think the Ghost, something to do with the Ghost. And it was that reveal live stream. Bro, at one point there was like 400, which is the most I've ever had. And I think it's because I just had the thumbnail kind of like that. And like it popped up in search Hasbro Live Pulse. They clicked it. So
Yeah, if it
that
says live, yep.
that was a wild one. So I'm expecting a good show out, and then I'll drop a video afterwards, kind of recapping everything. So those are always a good time. But man, I keep forgetting I backed the Ghost. Like when I see people talk about the Ghost, I'm like, oh yeah, I paid for that. Like so whenever that comes, bro,
That's gonna
that
be I'm you're the first video that I want to see the unboxing of that. I'm
oh
not gonna
right
see
away,
nobody else's out. I'm gonna see
right
your
away.
video. Because wow, man.
The
I'm
minute I get the tracking and I have the date, I can't work that day. I'm gonna be at the door wide open waiting for the guy to bring it.
I'm gonna be low key jealous, and I'm also gonna be in a lookout for those people that need that money. Be like, yo, I got this
Oh,
ghost.
yeah,
I need that money, and I'm gonna be like, yo, what's up?
yeah. So it'll be interesting to see. I hope they reveal like some more dope helmets. Like give us Cody,
Yes.
give us someone from the Bad Batch. Like they're just so lazy with the helmets, man. Like
I so if I'm correct me if I'm wrong, because I
you're
don't
wrong.
know all the helmets. They have not released any Bad Batch helmets, right?
Nah, bro. But like you could get them on Amazon from the people that custom make
Oh
them,
yeah,
and they look good.
but I think it would be dope if they're smart, right? Because they announce season 3 of Bad Batch,
Yeah.
so it would be smart to be like, hey, we're gonna reveal, and then just reveal all 5 of them. That would be crazy.
Nah, they wouldn't do 5 at once. They don't complete anything at once. Like we only have Hunter as a TVC scale. He's the only one, that's it. And there's no announcement for the rest. So yeah, they suck at doing that. It's just what they do, bro. It's sad. But one thing we could get, and this is kind of the next thing we were going to talk about, and it just
Mm,
kind of clicked, but there's no hold on, open image in new tab because I want to surprise you, even though you probably know who it is because I love this woman. But there's no vintage scale Asajj Ventress.
oh my goodness.
So what if they show us a TVC Asajj for Bad Batch on a Bad Batch card back now that the
That would be
trailer came out?
I mean, are they really that good in releasing
No,
things at the time. Okay, that's what I'm
no,
gonna say. That's
no.
what
There's no way that the trailer dropped today, and we're
mm-hmm.
gonna get that version of Asajj because that's a very unique Asajj. Her hair, her
Hair.
outfit, her hilts. There's no way. And like, I pray to God that I'm wrong tomorrow, and I will be the happiest wrong person ever. But there's no way they're that efficient. I'm just hoping that maybe eventually we'll get a Bad Batch vintage figure of Asajj.
It's weird because th- this is Funko. So Funko before used to release stuff even ahead. I remember they released
Yeah.
the Hulkbuster pop before the movie came out. And we were like, yo,
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
got a
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Hulkbuster pop?
Yeah.
That's fire. And
Yep.
I'm like, what? I don't know. Maybe now people are kind of holding back because they don't want leaks like that to happen. But man, there's got to be a way to connect because people are gonna watch the movie, the show, whatever it is, and they're gonna want the stuff now.
Yeah.
While it's going on, not a year later after the season came out. But hey, we could hope and pray that it comes out.
Yeah, and then with that being said, like speaking of Funko, like what if we finally get like an Asajj Ventress Funko Pop? Like I was just talking to you before we went recorded, saying how I'm probably not gonna buy no Funkos this whole year because there's no
Mhm.
celebration. Ha ha Funko, because you make me mad. But literally one of my biggest gripes with Funko is that we don't have an Asajj Ventress, but there's 27 Grogu's.
I
So
I don't get it. It's not like Funko made characters from Star Wars and movies that's only been there for like 2 minutes. Two
yeah.
minutes in the movie, and you made a Funko Pop, but you can't make a Saj Funko Pop. So I'm hoping now that you know she's in Bad Batch, we at least get a version of her, that hair, the yellow lightsaber. But come on, Funko, you got to do better, man. You got to do better.
This one looks good too. Wait, where's it at? Yeah, I know. And like you mentioned earlier, how they always do stuff early. Like for the Force Awakens, that midnight release,
Mhm.
didn't we get like a ton of pops and we had no idea who none of those people were?
No, we didn't
Yeah,
know. We didn't know
yeah,
any of these people. Same thing when Rogue One came out. Rogue One came out, they started coming out with all these pops. I'm like, who's this person? I don't know, but I'm gonna pick it up because it was midnight release. That's another thing. They used to do midnight releases on Funko Pops at dates and GameStops and Target
yeah.
and Toys R Us. I don't know, but I'm hoping and praying we should have her already. I just don't get it. Why?
Look how beautiful this is, man. This is ridiculous. This is a really dope custom by Nathros Funko Concepts. But like that is what I want. That right there. Asajj Ventures. And we need we need it to be a 2-pack with Quinlan. Like, give us Asajj, give
Oh
us Quinlan. I don't oh my god, bro.
God, that would be a dope 2-pack.
It
Hey, GameStop. They've
yeah,
been
they're
they've been
doing
hitting it with the 2 packs. That would be
yeah.
dope. That for sure. I'd be like pre-order or not pre-order, just whenever it hits because there's a GameStop across from LBV. So I'll go on my lunch and pick it up.
Yeah. So that the reason we're all going cuckoo for Asajj, why does this look so weird? Is because she was in the Bad Batch trailer today. So the Bad Batch season 3 trailer dropped. Now we were both at London Celebration and we saw a trailer there. And
Yeah,
what we saw was nothing at all. Nothing.
nothing.
It
Mm-mm.
was crazy. What'd you think about that trailer when you saw it today?
I To me immediately when I saw everything, and at the end, the only thing I could think of is that this show is gonna hit. I feel like every episode is gonna be fire. There's gonna be no fillers. I
Yep.
mean, you saw Cad Bane, Phoenix Shan, Captain Rex. They killed us with Asajj Ventress at the end. You saw Palpatine on there. He was giving a speech, and it's like one last fight, and I'm like, oh man, this is gonna be. We're gonna probably be cheering. We're probably gonna be crying, and we're probably gonna be like, "Damn, this is it. We want more."
Yeah. So I felt the same. And it's funny you mentioned that because I literally thought the same thing that there's There's probably gonna be no filler. I don't think we're gonna get Sid missions. It looks like it's like, holy shit, it's going down. We gotta save her. We gotta do this. And I was talking to Will Diamond Figs earlier, and he said he watched the trailer like 30 times. I haven't watched it again yet, but he says he calls it halfway through the season there'll be a time jump because I guess he thought in some scenes they looked like younger and then older in others. And I was
Mm.
watching my buddies Cantina Jargon Talk, they were live as I was coming home from work, and they mentioned that there was a scene where Omega, her hair looked a lot different than it did in another scene. So maybe like the longer hair Omega is like beginning, and the shorter hair that looked like she got put in like a prison, like a square type thing.
Mhm.
Maybe it's like a time jump, and it's like later on. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm so glad that they did this and dropped all the dates because, bro, I am prepping, ready to go for reaction videos. It's gonna be funny. It's gonna be fun, but like it ends on May the 1st, which kind of not that
Yeah.
it sucks. There's no way we're gonna get something on May the 4th, like a new show. They're gonna let it breathe. There's no way.
It's it would have been perfect if they said, "Okay, we got an episode on the 1st, and then on May 4th is the season finale." Just 3 days later, you gotta wait, and we got another last episode, but
Yeah, they should have did that. They should have gave us two on the first day
yeah,
instead of
and then
three.
but we
Now
don't know, maybe they got something cooking for us. Maybe, I don't know,
Tails, maybe they'll give us Tails.
Tails could drop surprisingly on May 4th. You never know, but man, it sucks. I hope, I know it's Wednesday, but I was really liking how, Ahsoka came on at 9 and then me, you and
Ah,
Will
I know.
were able to go live afterwards and just talk about it. But man, I don't think anybody's gonna watch us live at 4 a.m.
So yeah, no, 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 no. I'm gonna be too busy at like no, 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 no. But I kind of was thinking that too. It kind of sucks because even in my reaction to the trailer at the end, I'm like, we might be doing lives if this drops on Tuesday night. Because like it
Mhm.
said Wednesday, but I wasn't sure if maybe it would still be Tuesday night going into Wednesday. But for Ahsoka, they were specific and they said Tuesday. This specifically said the 21st, which is Wednesday. So I think it's back to that 3 a.m. since we're on the East Coast.
Mhm.
So yeah, we'll
But I'm
see.
excited. Hey, to be honest, yeah, I also kind of like felt sad, man. Like I watched the trailer and I got excited, and then my mind got to me, and I was like, man, but this is the last season, and there'll be
Yeah,
no more Bad Batch. I'm like, because Bad Batch to me was good. Yeah, I know last season too, it felt like there was a lot more fillers. I'm definitely gonna say season one was better than season two, my
yeah,
opinion. But season two had a lot of fillers and all that stuff. But this one feel like you said, I think in your video, you said it's like fast. It's
yeah,
gonna come. It's
yeah,
gonna come at us.
bro. Hasbro, I swear to God, tomorrow, please announce a vintage collection re-release of the gunship in a Bad Batch box. You saw how many gunships were in this trailer.
Yes.
You have the molds. Throw a different sticker on it. I will buy 3 of them. I
Hey,
will
I will
buy
get my
3 of
first one.
them.
I'll get my
So
first one.
bro, I swear to God, on the live tomorrow, today, I will scream if they say, "Oh, you guys are getting a gunship in a Bad Batch packaging for the Bad Batch." Blah 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 blah. I would be so hyped.
That's gonna be your thumbnail. You're gonna redo the thumbnail.
Yeah. Oh my God. So we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, this I cannot wait. And hope, bro. I can't wait to watch the trailer again. I gotta watch it on the big
Just hearing,
TV.
Palps, man, just hearing Palps talk, that was so
Oh
good, and look at this right
yeah,
here.
yeah.
Oh my god. It's in
Fennec,
Sounds like
Cad,
Finnick, Cad, Bane.
Wolf. I missed Wolf that first time. Yeah, but then hearing Asajj and then seeing her and she was doing like the Obi Annie
Mhm.
swing,
Yeah,
bro.
at first I was like, "Yo, who's that voice?"
Yeah,
And then when I saw the yellow lightsaber, at first I didn't, and then when they showed the face and the hair, I was like, "Yo, no way." Now I
yeah,
know I've seen some things, some people are trying to be like, "Yo, how they bringing her back?" Like, how they're gonna explain this, but I'm excited.
yeah. So for those people, it's going along the storyline of the book still. So it's not retconning Dark Disciple.
Mhm,
So it's still like makes sense. It's not like they brought her back from the dead. Because spoilers, I guess at the end of Dark Disciple, Dooku kills her.
mhm.
So she still technically can be dead or is dying or whatever. But yeah, it's still going along that storyline. So I'm hyped. I just hope when it finishes, they let us know you're getting another show because they can't stop the Clone War style animation. They got to keep it going. There needs to be a show with Echo Rex and Crosshair. I mean, Echo Rex and Cody hiding from the Empire,
Mm.
saving clones. Something, man.
I mean,
So
and that's what I think. Like I believe you and Will were talking about it in your last Wednesday show. Like they don't even have to do movies. They don't even have to do live action. Just do a lot of these things, especially the expand universe. Do it
yeah,
animated. Like,
yep,
their animation is amazing. It's not like their animation is crap. Their animation is great, and we watch it. So
yep.
if you give me a full season of this, heck, you could go 6, 7 seasons. We're gonna buy the t-shirts, we're gonna buy the Funko Pops, the figures, have the poster, be ready at 3 a.m. to watch the show. So you have something that works and the fans love it. Why not continue it? You know?
Yeah.
So
So are you ready for the hottest hot toy upcoming release?
oh, no.
So this one is trash. But we got to take a look at the latest hot toy that they posted. So it is this dude
Oh,
from
Black Mantis, yeah.
from Aquaman, Black Manta, not Mantis. Come
No,
on,
Manta, whatever,
come
Manta,
on,
yeah, yeah,
come on.
Manta. Look like a
So
mantis.
did you see Aquaman Lost Kingdom?
No.
You don't really need to. I saw it for Christmas because like we just went because there was nothing else. My dad wanted to see it, like whatever. It was cool seeing Tamora. I mean, it was
That's
it
his
was
father, right?
Yeah, he was in it a lot. He was always there on the couch with a beer, just chilling. So he was in it a bunch. But like, I saw this and I'm like, bro, who wants this, bro? And
Well, I know people like maybe the Black Manta, like, OG fans that had nothing to do with the movie may want it.
no,
But
no,
even though this is Hot Toy, the Black Manta from the movie, because there was a show, Young Justice, and it was an animated show, Young Justice, and it was very popular. And they had the Black Manta's son. He was a character in the show, so I know there's some popularity there.
uh huh.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be like if you did like if they were to drop another Luke hot toy. If they were to do, I don't know if they have this already, but Luke hot toy from A New Hope or something,
They
and they
do
did
have
that,
that.
it would be crazy.
Yeah,
But
it would.
Yeah, but Black Manta, I'm not sure, man.
Yeah. So yeah, I saw that. I'm like, but yeah.
You know what? It's like I haven't even started. I don't even have a hot toy, and it makes
Don't,
me feel like
don't, don't,
come on.
don't even bother. I'm trying to add this image. So now we're gonna get into a bunch of nostalgia, retro
Uh-oh.
game stuff. Hold on, I gotta add this picture because I forgot. Yeah, that'll be the last one.
Speaking about retro, so do you remember Ponderosa?
Oh, the buffet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
so this is my cup right here.
yeah. You got a Ponderosa cup, you scumbag. Why do you have that? You're drinking casually out of a Ponderosa cup.
So fun fact, we were like, when my family from New York came down, my uncle loved Ponderosa. He used to be like, "Yo, let's go to Rosa," and I'm like, "All right, let's go." So we used to go to Ponderosa. I mean, it's the only place you could get like a pizza, spaghetti, chicken wings, at the
It's
same
like
time.
it's a buffet. It's like a
Y-
buffet, right? Golden
Yeah.
Corral type thing.
So I had to be like, I don't know, like 11 or 12. And I literally walked out with this still drinking my soda. So
You've had
this
that
has
for that
been
long?
for that long. This has been my cup. So it's been in my parents' house to where used to live with my ex, back to my parents' house, to my apartment when I had by myself, now to
Bro,
this house.
that
It,
cup is older than Nick.
Yeah, it is. This cup right here is
You
older than
suck, Nick.
and everybody knows do not touch Ricky's Ponderosa cup.
What are you gonna do if that like breaks? Like, what if Ricky Jr. sits on it by accident?
Ricky Jr. like I said, he has his own cup, but nah, I feel sad, man. This is like this is my cup right here.
Damn, that thing is 20 plus years old.
Yes. So that's not
That's
some nostalgia for you right
crazy.
there.
Damn. Oh my god. All right, so I showed you the pickups from that retro store. So they have 5 locations. I went to the other 4. The other 4 were kind of like meh, but I took a few photos on a couple crazy things that I saw, and it's wild, like the kind of stuff that's in my area. Like if I had a bunch of extra money, I could just go pick up some wild shit, which is kind of cool. So first, bro, they had original
Ooh.
print, and let me zoom in on this bad boy. Original print. This is the first print, $500 in the box, complete. And then I guess this is a second print. It's 350. But like, bro, seeing that, the like, bro, I felt like I was at KB Toys in New York in the mid 90s right now, like seeing that on the shelf, like casually. So that was sick. This store had the fun.
Wow.
I think it's called
Wow.
the Funtastic Nintendo 64. There's like 6 different colors. So
Yes.
there's the green one. They threw Donkey Kong in there because it kind of matches. Bro, that thing is so sick.
Beautiful, man. Beautiful.
Yeah. So, but it's and we were kind of talking about it because I know when I was there, I was sending you pictures and stuff. But like
Mhm.
seeing that price tag 300,
Mm-mm.
knowing that stuff like this in Japan is gonna be like 60, 80, maybe 120 if it's special.
So
Nowhere near this.
so this is what I'm thinking or wondering, right? Because obviously doing a lot of research and stuff like that, they're Japan exclusive consoles and you can only play Japanese games. You can't play the US games. And I've seen that, people are opening up, they open them up, they modify it, they solder something off, and then like
No,
can
yeah.
so is something the reason why they're raising the price up is because it's already ready to play?
So this isn't a so the Funtastics are actually came out in the US. So
Okay.
this was a console that released here, but I guess it's just limited and older, so it's not that. But I'm gonna actually hold on. I'm gonna send this to here. I'm gonna bring up exactly what you're talking about because it's so funny you mentioned how the Japan consoles they don't play US games. They don't. But I happens to see this YouTube short, and now literally I am a pro. I can do it. So literally, you buy this 3D printed piece, you take the console, you open it up, you take out the original tray, you put this tray in, it unlocks it so it'll be region free. So literally before we go to Japan, I'm actually gonna buy 5 of these because I'm probably gonna get 3 to 4, maybe 5 64s over there or whatever. So literally you just put this in, bro, it's $5.50 and it'll unlock it. So if we find a 64, like even like a cheap OG one for 40, $50, 5 more bucks, and we could play all our US games, no issues. So,
Nice.
but actually, since this worked, I've been actually bro, this is this is ridiculous, bro. So people in Japan, there's some people that sell stuff on eBay. Bro, these guys must be eating good. Cause let me airdrop this one. It's not even that expensive, but like they're getting it for so cheap, and to us, this is cheap. Everybody's kind of winning. I I dead ass almost ordered this set that's gonna pop up, but like so that's the
Yo.
Japan watermelon, right?
Yeah.
With 4 games and 2 memory cards. 147 is that shipped or plus shipping? 147 plus 18 shipping. So, bro,
Wow.
that's
That's
cheap.
good.
But
Yeah.
like he probably got the 64 for like $60, got the games for $5 each. So he's doubling his investment. But like
Mhm.
for us, like I saw this bundle, I'm so tempted to buy it, but like I'd rather buy it there and get it in the wild on the hunt, like me, you, and Nick finding this because we'll find it for like similar price, if not cheaper.
Yeah, but oh man, that's still a good price though.
Bro,
Still a good
it
price for
it
people that
is.
if you're not going to Japan, see that's the thing. If we weren't going,
Oh,
then
I'd
you
buy it.
definitely would have pulled the trigger on that
Oh,
right
yeah,
there.
exactly. But I am, so I'm gonna wait because for that price, I could probably get 2 consoles and those games. So, it's crazy, man.
I still think like the N64 console when it first came out, when I looked at it and it had like the 4 ports for 4 controllers, I just feel like it was one of the most sexiest systems. It was so sick.
So
And and
sexy.
that was just I had the regular version, like no special limited edition.
Yeah.
Then as I got older and started looking at the internet, I'm like, I actually got kind of mad. I'm like, why I didn't know about these other ones? Like they had the controllers, so that's one thing. I've always seen the
Yeah.
regular colorway, but I've seen mad controllers,
Yep.
different colors, see through, and I was like, okay, those are the controllers, those are dope. But I never seen the system like that until later. And like I said, I think we talked about it during, when we were texting each other. I was like, yo, over here they be taxing, man. Over here they be taxing too much, especially if you go to like Megacon. There's gonna be booths there with retro games, and it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot of money for them.
Yeah. So it that's actually perfect that you didn't know 100% about this, like if it was US or Japan, because I'm gonna show you a few more pictures, and I got a website that's gonna break everything down. Because I kind of thought the same. So, like, oh, this is crazy. Just the amiibo
Oh, Vivo.
with the Twilight Princess,
Yeah, I
bro.
got that amiibo.
Yeah, with the set, it's 200 with
Oof,
the game. Yeah, there's that. But oh, this is crazy. And
damn.
Connor at
Game Boy
Beyond the Dunes,
Micro.
see, he has this, but this is the Japan exclusive Mario Game Boy Micro. Bro, look at that price.
Ooh,
Super limited, only sold in Japan, and it's casually sitting in a shop by me. Like, what? That just boggles my mind. Look, it's Pokemon Crystal right there.
wow.
But the one I'm talking about is here. So look at the colors. These are all fantastic. So there's 6 total. The green one was the other one, but like this one is 350. This one 324, 349. This one 250, not bad.
Mm-mm.
And then this one was 349. But like look how beautiful that case is right there, man.
Wasn't there a guy in YouTube that he went to like retro
Yep,
gaming and he bought all of them,
all of
right?
them. Yeah, he bought all of them.
Yeah, I saw
Yeah.
that episode, man. That was fire.
Yeah, so, like, that's gorgeous seeing these, but, like, when I see these, in my mind, "Oh, those are the Japan exclusive ones,"
Hmm.
but they're different, it's similar, so I was like I did my research after seeing this because 'cause I'm like, I'm confused, like, is Fantastic Japan or is Fantastic USA or is Japan different? So there's this website, and I'll drop the link down in the description. Any of you Nintendo nerds, you could take a look, or you might know. This website shows every Nintendo 64 console variation, the complete list. So we're gonna go through it right now, Ricky. And there's 3 Pikachu ones. There's not 2, there's 3.
Oh.
So the first one, this is what I got for Christmas. When did this drop?
Mhm.
Is it 96? Yeah. I got this Christmas 96, right? This exact one. This was the one that I got. So
Same.
we all know that one. Then they did the Fantastic line. So this is the Jungle Green, the Donkey Kong one we just saw, and this was USA, South America, Europe, Australia, and Canada. Japan technically didn't even get these, which
Mm.
is kind of weird. Then there's the ice blue Fantastic, which I thought this was the Japan one. But when we get to the
Mm.
Japan, they're different. So notice how this is all clear, even the bottom. This is all clear. Just remember
Yeah,
that.
Japan ones have like a gray, some of them
Yeah,
gray and black. Yeah,
there's the great purple Fantastic.
that's fire, man.
This orange one,
Orange.
which that store has it, bro. I'm so tempted, man. Where's it at? Bro, I'm so tempted because they also do a deal. If you buy a console, you get 10% off. So that would knock off 35 bucks. But I no, I could get like for that amount, I could get like 5 consoles in
You
Japan.
get so much, yeah,
Yeah,
no.
I gotta stop. So, oh, don't look at what was just there. So then here's the last Fantastic, the smoke purple and the watermelon. So those were released in the US. This is the
This is
Japan.
Japan, yep.
So you see the gray on the bottom. So it almost looks like this, but it has that gray bottom.
And I think that, and even the tray in the middle is gray, right? Like the little where you
Yeah,
put
the other
the
one I think was matched it. Yeah, you're right.
yeah.
Yep. Yep.
So I guess that's how you definitely could tell which one's Japan, which is US.
Yeah. So like when we go to Japan, I want this one. I want this one. So there's two I'm already hunting for. I don't want this one. This is what you want though. So this is the dark blue Pikachu console.
There's a light blue, right?
Yeah, there's a
Yeah.
light blue, which is like not even that much lighter.
Tealish.
It's like royal blue. So, which out of the two, which one do you like better?
The royal, the dark one.
But if you find this one first, are you gonna buy this one?
I'm gonna buy it. I mean, depending on the price, shoot, I'll get all three.
And then the third one. So
Yes,
I
that's the
kind of want
one I want.
I want this one. I want the orange one. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna get the orange one. So that's the third Nintendo 64 I'm planning on trying to get. Right now, this is a Pokemon Stadium
Oh
edition, but
my
this is
god.
UK, Scandinavia, and Australia. So this we probably won't see over there. If we do, it'll be like dumb expensive because they got to import it. It won't be cheap, cheap. We got the gold one, which I want this Toys
Yeah,
R Us
you
exclusive.
seen it, right?
Yeah, so I want that one. I want this one too, bro. This is the Day Hawks, Die Hawks, Dia, whatever. I don't know whatever that is. But this is probably gonna be pricey. That looks fire. The orange with the black bottom. Crazy. So that's a fourth one I want. This is Japan only as well, the smoke gray. So it's cool. I could live without it.
Yeah,
And I think that's really it. Like this is
yeah,
ANA
that's the
Airlines. Like that's a
hairline exclusive. Yeah,
yeah, yeah. So like the rest of these are just like weird ones, like for like companies or something else. But basically, I definitely want this one. I want that one. I want the orange one, the watermelon, and the ice blue, the clear,
that's
whatever it is.
what is that? 5 or 6?
Bro, that's five. How am I gonna get that back?
Hey, we're gonna go half on shipping.
I know we're gonna figure it out. But yeah, I thought this website was cool, breaking down all the colors and like it just cleared the confusion because I always thought that these were just the Japan ones, but they're not. So
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's someone that has all of them. Has
it
every single
oh yeah.
N64.
And I kind of want to I kind of want to do that. That just looks so cool. Like my favorite console basically, but I mean maybe like little by little eventually. I mean, Japan's gonna be a huge help being able to get all those. Oh, and I'm gonna buy an OG black one too because I don't have my OG one. So
Oh, you don't have it no more? Where's it at?
I don't know. I think my other brother has it, and I think he's saying it's his, but I think it's mine because I don't think we ever had two Nintendo 64s. But whatever. Um, yeah.
Yeah,
So
he said it's his, and then next year he's gonna wrap it up, and there you go. Merry Christmas.
yeah. So what else do we got? There wasn't a whole lot that of stuff that popped up, but I was watching another Japan video. It's like some Australian chick that toy hunts retro hunts in Japan. I think her name is like Team Retro or something. So she was at a hard off, and I saw this game and I forgot about it. So I'm gonna bring it up and we're gonna talk about it. But it was a GameCube game, so I think it's a little bit out of your element because you never had GameCube, right?
Mm-mm. Nope.
Now I think maybe this was why I got GameCube. I probably got GameCube just to get it. But when this game dropped, copped it right away. Do you know what Soul Calibur is?
Oh yeah, yeah.
So
Soul Calibur, they had it on PlayStation.
yeah, they did. Yeah. So Soul Calibur 2, when that dropped, that was the first one with Link in it. So I had to get it right
Uh,
away. And like, it's like a Mortal Kombat Street Fighter
yeah.
type fighting game. So I had to get it, unlock Link. Or I don't know if you had to unlock him or if you got him right away, but as soon as Link was able to play, bro, every fight I was just Link with the shield, with the sword. I want to say he did something with the bow and arrow too, if I'm not mistaken. But it's been so long. But like I forgot about this game, and when I saw her like go, "Oh, Soul Calibur," I was like,
I was
oh
like,
shit.
yo.
And 1,500 yen is, I think that's like $10. Hold on. Like every bro, $10.12 for Soul Calibur 2.
Yeah, and so depending, we know we're gonna get consoles. Just think about how many games we're gonna buy. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's so funny. I was thinking about that. Like, what am I gonna do? I'm probably gonna bring 3 suitcases actually. So wait. So like I'm already bringing because I have a set of suitcases that are 3 of them, right? Like I bought it off Amazon, and like the biggest one came with the second one inside, and then the smaller one on the inside. So I'm probably gonna bring all of them, but like one of them I'm gonna bring empty with the second one inside of it empty, and
Mm,
then one of them will have my stuff to go there, and then that way once I'm there I'm also gonna bring a duffel bag. That way I could fill the duffel bag with all my clothes, and I'll have 3 suitcases that I could fill up with consoles, video games, and Star Wars Celebration stuff.
it's an expensive trip, bro. This is gonna
So,
be an expensive trip.
well, not but
They're not
not
re-
but
they're not
not
ready for
really.
it. They're not
But
ready for us. They're not
y
ready for us.
yeah, and honestly, like, rewatching more of those videos, like, this chick was in the junk bin. Bro, she was buying Nintendo 64 games, Game Boy games, other games. They were 74 cents, bro. They were 110 yen, which is 74 cents. So, like, I kinda wanna buy 100 games while I'm there, just because I wanna
Mm,
have a title and a thumbnail that says, "I bought 100 games in Japan." And if I'm
that
getting
that that would be dope. That
don't
would be
don't
dope.
don't steal my, video idea, but,
Nah,
nah, I don't care, but,
mine's gonna be like I bought 100 bags of chips in Japan.
but yeah, if I'm getting games for that cheap, like and a lot of the stuff in there, bro, there was, like, Pokemon Stadium in there for Nintendo 64 for 74 cents, and, like, Mario Party 3, 74 cents. Like, I'll rack up on all those games at that price for the nostalgia, for the memories, and just for a crazy display of games, you know?
Yeah, you seen the people that have like retro gaming rooms?
Bro, they're
Their rooms
ridiculous.
are
I know
amazing.
I
They're
know.
like organized on the shelf. They got all the boxes of every single console. They
Yeah.
got like 3 or 4 TVs with the old
Yeah,
retro
dude,
systems and hooked up. I'm like, God, man.
I kinda wanna find a couple of old, like, junk TVs like that just to have them in the back, like, with the console hooked up to it, like some old school box TVs, but, yeah, those rooms I kinda want that now. I want, like, one ha like, this the helmets will stay on this half, the other half will be, like, all video game stuff, like, I want it
Oh.
half and half, so, yeah, Japan, man, I kinda wanna go sooner, but, like, that's not a smart financial thing to do.
No, it's not. But I think that the biggest thing that we're doing is just planning, man. We're planning so
Yep.
that when you're there, the biggest thing is we're not wasting time.
Oh, hell
We
no,
know
bro.
where we're going. We know what we're looking for. We know the deals. I think that the only problem, if we ain't had any problem, the only problem is that okay, how we're getting this back to the U.S. and we can always
Yeah,
figure that out. We can always
yeah.
figure that out.
The reason I wanna bring extra suitcases, I think it'll be cheaper to pay for luggage on an airplane than ship a box full of stuff because you know shipping is dumb expensive.
Hmm.
So, like, what? Most luggages would be what? 30, 40, $50 tops, and you could pack that suitcase with 50 pounds usually worth of
Yeah,
stuff.
50 pounds of worth of stuff, and then if you go over, they charge you a couple bucks. I mean, it
Yeah,
doesn't matter if they charge you $20 for going overweight. It's $20 less than what you I mean, yeah, save money with the 20 versus what you're gonna pay for shipping.
yeah,
And then
so
shipping takes long too.
that too, I don't wanna imagine they lose
Get
it.
lost,
Oh my
bro.
bro, where are my Nintendo 64s? Oh my
That's
god.
another thumbnail like this. My shipping got lost.
Yeah, no, no way. So, like, damn, I wonder that's gonna be another fun video is how like all the consoles I bought because like I want those 64s, right? But I also want to buy a Famicom. I also want a Super Famicom. I also want
Game
uh
GameCube.
I also want the Spice Orange GameCube, and then I
Mhm.
want the OG Game Boy Brick, the Game Boy Advance, the Game Boy Pocket. the Game Boy Color, all Japan colors exclusives. So that's at least 4 Game Boys right there. And then if I see like broken Game Boys, junk Game Boys, I'm gonna buy those too. Because Connor at Beyond the Dune Sea, he customizes Game Boys. So like if I could get a ton of like broken screen Game Boys for dirt cheap, I'm gonna ship him a box and be like, bro, go crazy, and we'll split it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I saw that episode, man. That episode was fire. He brought out all his old Game Boys and stuff.
bro,
That was sick.
yeah, we had to cut the episode because it was like an hour and 40, or we would have just kept talking about video games. Cause like, yeah, man, it was crazy. His Game Boys are insane. The stuff
Hmm.
that he did to them, like,
Yes.
blew me away, man. Blew me away. So I think that's pretty much everything. There's not really much else. I know next week we're gonna have a ton because we'll get to recap the Hasbro stream. So that's gonna be fun for sure. But what you got coming up next that they could look forward to?
Well, obviously, I got the stuff that I just showed you guys. I got to do a little bit of unboxing. Kind of, you guys can see what's in there.
Nice.
I got to do my live with Lego. I'm building the Darth Vader helmet, so I'm going on bag number 3. Kind of underestimated a little bit, thinking like, it's a simple helmet. It shouldn't take that long, but with a lot of black, little small Lego pieces. So yeah, it took me a while the last time, but that's what I got going on my channel. What you got?
So I got a ton of lives this week. So today, the day this episode drops, the Hasbro live stream. Wednesday, the my celebration stream I did earlier this month was so much fun. I'm doing another one. So Star Wars Celebration Japan stream this Wednesday at some time at 12 p.m. So Wednesday 12 p.m. The link will be in the description. And then Friday, I want to just talk about Megacon. So Friday at 6 p.m. we're going to just go live and talk about Megacon because Megacon literally is next week. As you can see in the thumbnail, the celebrities that are there are next level.
Yes.
So come join that live on Friday. It'll be fun. Are you off on Friday?
No, Friday I am 6 to 3.
Oh, if you want to hop on, bro, I'm just gonna be talking MegaCon
Let's
6
go.
p.m. So
Let's
yeah.
go.
So yeah, we got that cooking, guys. So that is pretty much it. So be sure to hit that like, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.
Peace.